they have had people go to county fairs, go to children, and hand them a plastic model of a fetus and say, this is what the scientists want to experiment on. You don't want that, do you, little boy? Oh my gosh. Well, the most vigorous opponents are Catholics and Baptists, and I get it, my family is both, so I get it from both sides. When my grandson was baptized, my son's first son, one they said he'd never have, they forgot to tell him, I think they didn't explain it clearly enough to him. He's got 3 now. And we're waiting out there, and I went inside, and there's this big mound of documents, and it was a voter's guide. And there were 5 unforgivable sins for a Catholic. 2 were about stem cells. I don't know. But my favorite one, we had a family get-together for my relatives all across the country. They're Baptists, and they're extreme Baptists. They're not just your, how do you do Baptists. They're Baptists so extreme that they made a commune out of America. They went to Canada for it, set up the commune, and they thought it was evil for boys and girls to talk to each other. So they weren't allowed to speak. If they did, they had to go do extra chores around the kitchen. But when they left the commune, sometimes they actually got married, so things worked out anyway. So there was all of a sudden there was a silence, and the oldest woman said, all right, Don, what about this stem cell research? I said, well, in the movie Dracula, it's the movie Dracula, there is a line. Bela Lugosi, 1931, black and white movie. The vampire is talking to his prey, and a wolf howls outside. Ow! And the guy looks at him, and he said, listen to them, children of the night. What music they make. The spider crawls toward the spider is spinning its web, unwary fly. The blood is the life, Mr. Red. The blood is the life is a quote from the Bible. It's Leviticus 12:26. And I said, it says in the Bible, Leviticus 12:26, the blood is life. There is no blood in embryonic stem cell research that Blastus hasn't advanced. And there's 5 or 6 Bibles are going through. Yeah, that's correct. It says that. Problem gone. They had found a thing they could relate to. Relate to people on their level. One of the most important things you can do is talk to a teenager. For one thing, if teenagers get bored, they'll let you know right away. They, oh, well, whatever. They know. I taught 8th grade for many years, so I know. Okay? You bore them, they'll let you know. But if you can make it clear to them, then you can speak to every American. Because every American processes new information at about the 8th grade level. Best scientist out over there, if you talk to about somebody who doesn't know or she doesn't know, it's at an 8th grade level. So you just keep the words down, okay? You have to have a clear message. If somebody ever says, we can't afford stem cell research, you say, we can't afford not to fund stem cell research.